Hello everyone, my name is Loko and welcome to a new game analysis. Today we're gonna take a look at a pretty popular strategy that happens quite a lot nowadays on Habitation Station, where you play Zerg versus Terran. So this is a game that I've actually played. I am spawning as the red Zerg in the top left corner, and my opponent is going to be the Terran player spawning in the top right corner of the map. And if you take a look at the everyone cam, as you can see, this is a strategy that we see quite a bit on this map right now. It is going to be the Terran player just straight up lifting to the gold base, landing right there, and then switching into a triple Rex build, which is pretty much unstoppable for a Zerg player if you don't scout this in time. Now, I had a couple of requests on how you stop this. This is actually a build that MKP did recently, Marine King Prime, and people were like, oh my god, a gold base, how the freak do we ever possibly stop that? Now, the one way to stop this is the one that I'm going to show to you in this specific game. So I'm just gonna put it on my camera right now, and we're gonna go to the moment where I actually notice that my opponent is going for this specific build. And it's kind of a crazy thing, but I saw Cats tweet about this earlier when this strategy first came out, and it is one thing that I found to be extremely useful. So here it goes. I actually scouted my opponent, went for this gold base, and the one thing to do is to instantly pool drones. If you take a look at the income tab right now, it is 14 harvesters for me versus 9 harvesters of my opponent. Now, it is a little bit awkward, I have to admit. Let's go back to the normal camera. It is a little bit awkward, but Daniel Fenner, I will post a link to his YouTube channel in the description below. He actually posted a video about this, explaining that it is 100% impossible for a Terran player to wall off on this map if you scout exactly like I did with this Overlord. So this Overlord right here, the very first one, is the most important one. When you scout with the first Overlord on Habitation Station versus a Terran player, make sure you scout straight to this ramp, which is like the standard one anyway. You want to put it right around there in the distance. You will be able to fly past this gold base and scout exactly what's happening. Now, Fenner made a video explaining that if a Terran player goes for the gold base, putting up the depot right here, putting up a second barracks, putting up a first barracks and a second barracks and then another depot is impossible to do if he actually plays it perfectly. So if you just straight up pull drones and you instantly push like this, it is going to be by far the most efficient strategy. So right now I just have straight up more workers than my opponent does. I still have a couple of miners at home as well that I'm still trying to get stuff done with. But most and foremost, it is important that you don't let the Terran player wall off right here. So make sure you surround them in time and just simply attack move on these SCVs. So make sure you do not lose to this strategy anymore. It is one of the strategies that is fairly common right now. It will probably fade away within the next couple of weeks, but I hope this helps out a couple of people. Once again, I did not come up with this. This was actually Cats coming up with this, and a video of Fenner demonstrating exactly how to do this. Now the Terran player is gonna go on a little while longer in this game. As you can see, it takes about a 1.5 minutes. Let's just speed it up, where he tries to basically macro out of this, but at this point the game is basically over. So make sure to scout properly with your first Overlord, instantly pull drones as soon as you see it, and just have some macro behind it in the main base while you try to kill your Terran opponent, and make sure he cannot complete that wall off. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, and I will see you again. Bye! Hello everyone, my name is Loko and welcome to a new video. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking about picking up the